Welcome to Buffalo, New York, where EA Sports presents the NHL regular season game between the Boston Bruins and the Buffalo SABRES.
Nice to have you with us. This is Jim Houston.
And I'm Darryl Ray.
Let's drop the puck. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. And here are the goaltenders for this game. Hasek goes head-to-head with Carey. Game on. The Boston Bruins win the faceoff. Hines over to the point. Pass intercepted. Oh, a truck hit him. Primo into the middle. He's checked. Carey got a piece of that shot. He passes it across. McLaren passes it. Donato starts away. He passes. Short pass to Zhitnik. He passes it. Fleury passes it. Pass intercepted. Primo to Stumpel. To the net. Checks him. Buffalo gets called for hooking.
Buffalo penalty to number 55, Keith Primo. 2 minutes for hooking.
They drop the puck. Holik gets a hold of it. What a hit! Buffalo has a clear path to the net. Carey, short pass, plays the puck to Bork. Great hit! Ellett moves the puck. Hasek intercepts the pass. The Sabres 0, Bruins 0. Carey moves the puck to Bork. Has the puck on a string. Under 1 minute left in the penalty to Buffalo. Gonchar cleared the puck. Boston gets possession. Carey hangs onto the puck. Buffalo gets a hold of it. Oh, stopped by Carey. What a hit by Pekka. Sweeney over to the wing. He passes it. Stumpel shoots. Intercepted. The pass is intercepted by Zhitnik. 1:58 left in the period. Amante clears the puck. Carey hangs onto the puck. The Boston Bruins win the faceoff. Ellett belted by LaFontaine. Moved ahead by Gonchar. Amante passes. Gets picked up by the Boston Bruins. Roloff passes. Ellett picks it up to McCleary. He passes it. Pass intercepted. Under 1 minute to go. Amante starts out of his own zone. Buffalo quickly on it.
1 minute left in the first period.
McCleary passes. Great save by Hasek. Gonchar intercepts the pass. LaFontaine passes. Barnaby gets a breakaway.
Let me tell you, that's an even tougher save than it looked.
Intercepted. And that's the end of the first period. Welcome back for the second period of today's game on NHL 98. He may be a little guy, but his numbers are pretty big.
They have. He's only 5'6", 160 pounds or so, but he's been able to put up those big numbers, including 6 30-goal seasons and 2 100-point campaigns.
Belted to the ice by Konstantinov. It's one-on-one. Donato winds up. That's gotta hurt. Stumpel passes. Konstantinov, one-touch pass to Fleury. Bork over to the point. Hasek got a piece of that shot. He passes it. Moves the puck to Konstantinov. He's blasted by Donato. Hasek, short pass. Zhitnik moves the puck. Long pass to Fleury. To the net. He passes it. Stumpel looks shaken up. Picked up by LaFontaine. Takes the shot. Great save by Carey. Harkins moves it ahead. Wilson moves the puck. Gonchar, one-touch pass. One-touch pass to Amonte. That's gotta hurt. Ellen passes it. Harkins to Waugh. He passes it across. Gonchar moves the puck. LaFontaine out of his own zone. He passes to Amonte. Roloff gets hit. LaFontaine to Harkins. Wilson over to the point. He's checked. Intercepted. Roloff gets hit. To Harkins. Gonchar. One-touch pass. Harkins moves the puck. Pass intercepted. Waugh to Ellett. Waugh to the net. Intercepted. Barnaby gets a breakaway. He stopped. Ellett. Short pass. Harkins moves it on. Wilson passes it over to Waugh. Hasek moves it to Gonchar. He passes it across to Barnaby. Intercepted.
1 minute left in the second period.
Wilson passes. LaFontaine flattened by Waugh. Intercepted. Harkins moves the puck. Only 30 seconds to go. Roloff to Wilson. Amonte jars the puck loose. He passes across to Barnaby. 10 seconds to go. Harkins, one-touch pass to Wilson. And that's the end of the second period. Time now for the third period, and this game's been a beauty.
As it ever, the final frame should be a dandy.
Primo gets to the circle. He'll face off against Allison. The Boston Bruins win the face-off. Primo, short pass at center. McLaren gets the puck to Donato. A shot! Hasek got a piece of that shot. He passes, plays the puck to Zhitnik. Donato hits him. Zhitnik over to the point. Bork hits him. Primo shoots the puck. Bork, short pass. Hine gets hit. Primo starts out of his own zone. He's hit. McLaren passes. Allison, short pass. Primo gets hit. Winds up. He is stopped. Allison, one-touch pass. Donato out of his own zone. Hines gets hit. He passes. Zhitnik moves the puck. Pass up the wing by Konstantinov. McLaren passes. Offside against Buffalo. Harkins gets possession off the draw. Waugh moves the puck. LaFontaine, one-touch pass. Marchand, one-touch pass. Harkins passes. The puck's knocked loose by Amonte.
If he misses any time, that's a huge blow to this hockey team.
Buffalo has an injured player on the ice. The Boston Bruins win the faceoff. Harkins to Waugh. He winds up to Wilson. He passes to Waugh. He passes. His pass intercepted by Recchi. Tita moves. They score!
Buffalo goal scored by number 17, Mark Recchi, assisted by number 27, Mike Pekka, and number 13, German Titov.
Belted and knocked down by Roloff. Holik passes. A shot. Carey stopped him. Gets picked up by Kamensky. Gonchar gets hit. He passes it. Harkins, short pass. Under 1 minute remaining in the period.
1 minute left in the third period.
Wilson, long pass. Harkins passes back. He is stopped. Passed ahead by Gonchar to Palfi. Only 30 seconds remaining in the period. Rebound. Wilson gets checked. Shoots. Hasek made the save. 10 seconds to go. They score!
Buffalo goal scored by number 56, Valeri Kamensky, assisted by number 5, Todd Marchant, and number 39, Dominic Hasek.